It's a moment like this, you really have to just sit back and take in for a moment. It's a great feeling. I'll try and follow up on that speech. Well, I never thought we'd say it, but here we are. Here we are. Ladies, gentlemen, parents, family relatives, faculty, honored guests, and my fellow graduates, welcome. You know, excitement is, it's a bit of a cliche term to use for a moment like this, but I guess I'll be a little cliche. Is it the beginning? Is it the end? Is it frightening? Is it liberating? Is it life-altering? Honestly, graduation is a collaboration of these and many other characteristics. Graduation is, to say the least, a defining moment in our lives. We've done it. Yes. Excuse me. We've done it. We survived the 4 cataclysmic years of high school. We survived the endless tests. We survived the projects. We survived the emotional imbalance of the teens, thank goodness. You know, usually someone would compare the ups and downs of high school to a roller coaster. But seeing as I'm a nerd and I like math, I'll compare it more to a cosine function. Positive value to negative value, positive value to negative value, and then back to positive, because I'm an optimist and we're graduating. We not only survived, however, we excelled. We overcame our problems. We trudged through the thick and thin. And as 2 Corinthians 4:18 says, we kept our eyes focused on the unseen. So I say it a third time, here we are. My fellow scholars, be proud of yourselves. Whatever your exact opinion might be of today, it is a momentous occasion celebrating a great accomplishment in our lives. We are high school graduates. Now, just take a minute, let that sink in. One day, you'll be in your future house, and you can take that diploma and hang it up on the wall and say, oh yeah. We've really come a long way, though, haven't we? It's been very interesting. We can't really explain all that we've learned these past 4 years. But as much as I'd like to continue to exemplify our graduating body today, I have a few rather different points to make. Take a look around you. The sky, the roads, the people. There is a vast and mysterious world awaiting us out there. There are places waiting for us to visit, people waiting for us to encounter them. There are fantastic adventures to be had and many lives to be changed, our own included. But as bright and beautiful as that wonderful world is, my fellow classmates, there's also darkness and confusion. There are lost people and deserted dreams. Now, I know some of you are probably thinking this guy's must be a liar. He's about as optimistic as the value of pi is a rational number. Was that too nerdy? Okay, I'm sorry. Anyways, the reason I say this is because it's a reality in this world. And I would rather begin my future aware of what is around me than oblivious to the truth. And I don't say these things to discourage us. I, in fact, say it for the exact opposite effect. I say these things to enliven us, to ignite our flame, if you will. Seeing as how there are so many ways to failure, it makes success all the more sweet. When it is so convenient to quit, it makes perseverance all the more admirable. When it is so tempting to compromise your conscience, your beliefs, yourself, it's all the more rewarding when you don't. I say these things because there are malevolent forces out there. Someone or something will be waiting for us to make a wrong decision. And life can be pretty tough at times, and people too. So I challenge you all to prepare yourselves. Steal your minds, stow away your souls. Remain sensitive to who you are. Pursue success relentlessly. Dream big, dream often. Treat others as you would have them treat yourself. Spread compassion, mercy, and love to the people of this world. There is no supply and demand boundary. Believe, act, persevere. Be not ashamed of the ideals that drive you, because, as I believe many come to find out, the untouchable is the realest of all. Today is a day of rejoicing. We can all check a huge item off our to-do list. But today also signifies a lifelong challenge and a lifetime of choices and consequences. What will you do with who you are? Life is precious, and you, my friends, we are all a gift from above. Will you use your life to destroy, to oppress, to trample? Or will you use it to restore, create, and endure? I beseech both myself and you, my graduation class, to accept this challenge. I am holding you accountable to be the person you were meant to be. I am holding you accountable to succeed, because I know and feel that deep in my heart, every single one of us can. And you know, light can be found in the darkest of places, as our dear Professor Albus Dumbledore said. I'm sorry, I had to. I will leave you with one final comment, and then I will let the celebration continue. There is a poem by Robert Frost that I hold very dear to my heart. I believe it defines much of who I am, but more so, it is what I aspire to be. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not be one traveler, and travel both. Long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could to where it bent in the undergrowth. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear, though as for that, the passing there had worn them really about the same. And both that morning equally lay, and leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I save the first for another day. Yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. I shall be telling this with a sigh, somewhere ages and ages hence. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood, and I took the one less traveled by. And that has made all the difference. I believe we owe a big thank you to the staff and faculty here at Fort Payne High School and in the Fort Payne school systems. You have our gratitude for doing your best to prepare us for our futures and remaining faithful to your duties. I understand that some of us probably made your jobs about as easy as it was for us to run computational fluid dynamics on the design team, so enough said right there. We, the class of 2013, plan to do great things and remain true individuals. May the Lord God bless you all, and thank you.
Yeah. That's it. I have to.